Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about Filecoin price prediction and Filecoin news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Filecoin in 2022. Filecoin is a decentralized storage system that aims to store humanity's most important information. As part of the initial offering, ICO, in 2017, the project raised $205 million. The launch was originally scheduled for mid-2019. However, the Filecoin mainnet launch date has been pushed back until block 148,888 is reached on October 15, 2020. The project was first described back in 2014 as an incentive layer for the Interplanetary File System, IPFS, a peer-to-peer storage network. Filecoin is an open protocol. It is backed by a blockchain that records the commitments made by network participants through transactions made using FIL. FIL is the native currency of the blockchain. Blockchain is based on both proof of repetition and proof of spacetime. Filecoin was founded by Juan Bennett, who also created the Interplanetary File System. Bennett is an American computer scientist who studied at Stanford University. After founding Protocol Labs in May 2014, he visited Y Combinator in the summer of 2014, with the intention of finding support for IPFS and Filecoin, among other projects. $2 to $28.39 in its first week on CoinMarketCap, an increase of more than 150%. Filecoin hit a record high of $237.24 in April of 2021. The top price of the cryptocurrency marks a 4,600% gain from its ICO price of $5. As of its height, a $1,000 investment in FIL would have been valued at about $50,000. Tezos XTZ is another coin that started its pre-sale in 2017 and is one of the largest in cryptocurrency history. Tezos XTZ raised almost $232 million in less than 2 weeks. In the words of its creators, it's the last cryptocurrency, and it's meant to last. XTZ holders have the option of voting on proposed protocol changes. Tezos XTZ coin holders achieved an all-time high in October 2021, notwithstanding this fact. This raises the issue of whether Firepin (FRPN) can replicate its rival's prior success. Early investors have seen the value of their investments in FRPN more than double in a matter of hours, and this is just the first round of the token pre-sale. There is still plenty of time to invest in the whole pre-sale, which is predicted to grow by more than 1,000% in the next stages. With little over 40 days remaining in the FRPN pre-sale, there is still time for prospective buyers to take advantage of this fantastic deal. Clay and even established projects such as Tron and EOS have achieved a considerable increase of more than 50%. Non-trading chain application projects Filecoin, BitTorrent and Helium performed more prominently. The current market value has reached $12.824b. $5.667b, and $1.056b, respectively, with an increase of over 70%. It is worth noting that Filecoin, the cloud storage project on the chain, experienced huge price fluctuations this week. Beginning on March 30, the price of Filecoin began to rise, starting from around $125, reaching a peak of around $230 at a time, nearly doubled, and then turning down, and fell to around $190 within a few hours. AVAX, FRPN. Several solutions will be combined, so that holders may do multi-chain swaps at the least price and timely rates feasible. A 15% pre-sale allocation of Firepin, FRPN, will be available on PancakeSwap, PS, and Uniswap, US. As the demand for cross-chain transactions rises, Firepin, FRPN, looks to be in a great position to gain on other cryptos, while also providing significant value to its holders. Filecoin, FIL, and Tezos, TEZ, are two such currencies that fared very well during their pre-sale, XTZ. When the Filecoin, FIL, pre-sale started in 2017, it had already generated more than $250 million United States dollars. The debut of Filecoin, FIL, was well worth it for investors. It jumped from 11 on mainstream currencies is relatively weak, and for inexperienced investors, it is still necessary to think more closely. After delivery, neutralization of the mainstream currency market March 26, the Great Delivery Day, is considered an important day for both the traditional market and the digital asset market. The settlement of futures and options for the first quarter ends on the same day, and the allocation of futures and options for the next quarter also begins at this time. Before and after the settlement of derivatives, the price of the underlying asset often fluctuates sharply. Take Bitcoin as an example. At the beginning of the delivery, the price reached a low point below $52,000, and then rose back to the pre-delivery level, $60,000 line, within a week. Despite the large price fluctuations, the direct impact on the market is still minimal. From the perspective of historical volatility, the historical volatility of spot and futures is still steadily declining, indicating that the general market view has not been affected, and the failure of the organized short in March further proves that the anti-risk ability of mainstream digital assets is increasing on the daily, strengthening market confidence. From the perspective of market volume and skewness, the mainstream currency market is also in a neutralized state. The low volatility of Bitcoin option skewness between zero selling pressure kicks in. The token might tumble down even below its $16.98 floor. At the time, the Filecoin market needs buyers to defy the long-term bearish momentum. However, it's important to note that due to the token's unimpressive performance, a lot of investors have preferred to walk off cutting losses. Investors who bought the token in the bear market of September 2021 must have been feeling guilty now. Also, it's interesting to note that even though there has been an increase in volume at some points, the price hasn't responded to it at an equal level. RSI, at the time of writing, stood at the 49 mark looking south. Notably, technicals make it obvious to understand that the current market isn't offering buy the dip opportunity. But what about the metrics? Well, the price chart may not be able to show the latent money-making opportunity, but on-chain metrics reveal the true picture. And, in the case Filecoin, the scenario looks dull and worrisome. The on-chain volume has been decreasing unexpectedly. Even though there have been a few upticks in 2022, but none of it could match the highs of 2021. This clearly reveals that traders have been exiting their positions. In fact, the long-term holders have also been choosing to sell their tokens. For investors' sentiment to stay strong, the coin's social dominance plays an important role. Well, Phil $109.46. Phil price prediction 2026. The value of Filecoin will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. Phil is expected to top out at $159.12 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Filecoin will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average Phil price will be between $128.11 and $132.77 expected in 2026 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, Phil's maximum price ranges from $128.11 to $159.12 for 2026. Phil price prediction 2027. Phil will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Filecoin price will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2027, the Filecoin rate will be almost $180.24. The maximum bet we can get is $216.72. Filecoin average price prediction for the end of 2027 could be around $185.55. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. Filecoin price prediction 2028. It looks like by 2028, Filecoin, Phil, prices will hit a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2028, we can expect the average rate to be $277.57. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that Filecoin's maximum price could be up to $312.37 in 2028. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. Filecoin price prediction 2029. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Filecoin could cross $472.60 if the market sees a nice bull run in 2029. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2029 will be around $407.27. Filecoin price prediction 2030. In 2030, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Filecoin will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of $688.60 in 2030. The price ranges will be very trendy, if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $574.82 with a maximum price of $688.60 in 2030.